In the next few minutes, you'll discover the top 7 supplements that slash dementia risk. We'll explore the science between how these natural compounds protect your brain, with a number of them also improving cardiovascular health. Plus, you'll also learn about whole food sources for these compounds, such as an everyday spice which improved memory by 28% in one study. And of course, we'll discuss safety considerations. Okay, let's kick off with Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is a Chinese medicinal herb that broadly reduces inflammation and improves circulation. It's not as powerful dementia as the next supplements we'll discuss, but it has its place. Its main advantage is to improve blood flow, with research showing benefits for the brain, as well as eye and artery support. Studies have shown a small but consistent benefit for cognitive function. For example, clinical trials with over 2,000 people found that taking Ginkgo biloba for 24 weeks had consistent MMSE scores across participants. The MMSE is a widely used test, assessing orientation, memory, calculation, language, and visuospatial skills. So Ginkgo may help, but don't expect quick results. Most research indicates that longer-term use is required for noticeable improvements, at least 22 weeks. The good thing about Ginkgo is that it's well tolerated, meaning people tend not to have any side effects. And given the broad benefits, it can be an excellent herbal addition to boost your health and support your brain naturally. That said, it's important to consult your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen, especially if you're taking medication. Ginkgo can increase the risk of bleeding, especially in people taking blood-thinning medications like aspirin, warfarin, or clopidogrel. It may also interact with certain antidepressants, increasing the risk of serotonin syndrome. Okay, next we have vitamin E. A mega 3-year study compared the vitamin E levels and health outcomes of people aged 65 to 102 years old. Using the MMSE exam, researchers found a 36% reduction in the rate of decline among those with sufficient vitamin E intake. That means they may still experience some decline, but it's generally a third slower. Likewise, a 2022 study showed that high vitamin E intake from diet or supplements was associated with a 21% decreased risk of dementia. Considering that 35% of people experience dementia in their golden years, keeping your vitamin E up can make a big difference. However, you only want to take a vitamin E supplement if you really need it. Excess vitamin E from supplements has been linked to serious health risks, including increased chances of heart failure, prostate cancer, and bleeding issues. So, how do you know if you need it? Simply ask your doctor for a blood panel for vitamin deficiencies. This will give you a clear picture of where you stand. In general, food sources are preferred. Some of the best include nuts and seeds, especially almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, and pine nuts, as well as olive oil, green vegetables like spinach, broccoli, Swiss chard, and kale, and fruits like avocado, mango, kiwi, and blackberries. At number 5, omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in brain health. These healthy fats are known for their neuroprotective properties. Research suggests that omega-3s uniquely protect brain cells by integrating into cell membranes, enhancing their fluidity and function. This in turn supports strong synapses, the wires in your brain which send signals with every thought. Synaptic plasticity is the mechanism famously related to meditation or learning. Do you need to consciously think about how to say your name? Nope, that's because one of the strong synapses that have grown strong since you were born. Research shows that people with higher levels of omega-3 in their blood tend to have larger brain volumes and stronger synapses in old age. In the Alzheimer's Disease Neuroimaging Initiative study, long-term users of omega-3 supplements showed a 64% reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease over a 6-year follow-up period. That's triple the improvement in the vitamin E studies. That's right, omega-3 is super important. Plus, omega-3 also enhances the effectiveness of our next supplement group. Beyond brain health, omega-3 is crucial for heart health, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease by lowering triglycerides and blood pressure. They play a role in skin health, boost immune function, and may improve diseases such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. However, while omega-3 is vital, not all commercial supplements deliver. Fish oil capsules are the most popular. However, recent investigations revealed nearly half were either rancid or just within the acceptable limit. Why does this matter? Fish oil oxidizes when exposed to air, light, or heat, a process that can occur anytime during extraction, shipping, in the supermarket, up until the moment it hits your belly. The oxidation transforms beneficial oils into harmful compounds such as peroxides, aldehydes, and free radicals. If you choose to use an omega-3 supplement, algal oil is a safer bet than fish oil. This plant-based omega-3 source derived from seaweed is more stable and less likely to go rancid. While it's still susceptible to oxidation, it's far more stable than fish oil. Likewise, krill oil is generally more stable than fish oil due to the naturally occurring antioxidants like astaxanthin, which protects the oil from oxidation. And don't forget to eat plenty of whole food sources. Fatty fish at least once a week is a great option. That's your salmon, Atlantic mackerel, herring, and sardines. For plant-based options, add walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds to your meals. At number 4, we have B vitamins. B vitamins are involved in numerous biological processes that influence cognitive function and brain structure. B vitamins, particularly B6, B12, and B9, all combat high levels of homocysteine in the blood. Homocysteine accumulates in our bodies when we eat protein. While it's a natural byproduct and our bodies can get rid of some, high levels can be problematic. Elevated homocysteine levels can damage blood vessels and accelerate the formation of amyloid plaques. Amyloid plaques are a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. They're small plaques in the brain, which disrupt communication between neurons and can eventually kill brain cells. It's like a short circuit in the brain, which we know as dementia. Furthermore, homocysteine can damage arteries that transport blood from the heart, reducing blood flow to the brain. B6, B9, and B12 are all involved in lowering homocysteine levels. They act as cofactors in the conversion of homocysteine into methionine, which your body can reuse. So, by increasing your ability to recycle homocysteine, B vitamins protect your brain directly and indirectly. Additionally, vitamin B12 is crucial for the maintenance of myelin, the protective sheath around nerve fibers, ensuring efficient nerve communication. That's why constant pins and needles in the feet can be a sign of B12 deficiency. Now, omega-3 and B vitamins work together. In fact, research shows that amongst older people showing the first signs, supplementing with a combo of the 3 Bs alongside omega-3 led to a whopping 73% less brain shrinkage in a year. Many older adults benefit from B6, B9, and B12 supplements because our absorption declines with age. Likewise, if you're vegetarian or vegan, it's a good idea to check your B12 levels and consider supplementation. Excessive doses of B6 over extended periods have been associated with nerve damage, and B vitamins may interact with medications like anticonvulsants and metformin. So, as always, talk with your healthcare provider before supplementing. At number 3, we have curcumin. Curcumin, a compound found in turmeric, is one of the most highly studied foods. Various studies highlight its beneficial effects, particularly for Alzheimer's disease. Curcumin has potent anti-inflammatory properties and has been shown to reduce amyloid plaques in the brain. Curcumin also restores levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF promotes the formation of new neurons while strengthening synapses connections. As we discussed earlier, these connections are crucial for memory. In an 18-month study at the University of California, Los Angeles, participants with mild memory problems took either a placebo or 90 milligrams of curcumin twice daily. By the end of the 18 months, those taking curcumin improved 28% on memory tests, while the placebo group had no change. Brain scans also showed significantly less amyloid plaques in their amygdalas. Your amygdala is the region of your brain responsible for emotional processing, so it's not surprising that the curcumin group also reported mood improvements. As an interesting anecdote, India has significantly lower rates of Alzheimer's disease compared to other countries. And what's the main spice in Indian curries? That's right, turmeric. Before we get to the top 2, are you finding this useful? If so, please click the like button, click subscribe and turn notifications on to see new videos as we release them. Okay, at number 2 we have resveratrol. Resveratrol is a natural compound found in grapes, berries and peanuts. It's the reason for the controversial theory that drinking red wine is good for your heart. But there's nothing controversial about the science on dementia. It's one of the few molecules that can cross the blood-brain barrier, and studies suggest that it may have the potential to seal a leaky blood-brain barrier. The barrier protects the brain from harmful substances, such as toxins in processed foods and environmental pollution, as well as bacteria and viruses that can cause infections in the brain. It's incredibly important, but like all parts of our body, this protective lining declines with age. Problems like meningitis, chronically high levels of the stress hormone cortisol, substance abuse, and hypertension all exacerbate this decline, leaving your brain vulnerable. Resveratrol to the rescue. Not only does it heal the blood-brain barrier, but research suggests that it can also enter into the brain tissue. Here it has strong anti-inflammatory effects, preventing amyloid plaques and reducing a number of dementia markers. Now, resveratrol can interact with some medications, especially blood thinners and some cancer medications, so seek personal advice. At number 1, we have probiotics. Probiotics, often referred to as good bacteria, play a significant role in maintaining not just your digestive health, but also your mental well-being. The connection between your gut and brain, known as the gut-brain axis, is a powerful communication network that influences everything from your mood to immunity to your risk of dementia. A 2022 study published in the prestigious journal Nutrients concluded that probiotics are known to be one of the best preventative measures against cognitive decline. This is because a healthy balance of gut bacteria impacts the production of important brain chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, and gamma-aminobutyric acid. These chemicals influence mood, memory, and even psychiatric health. Probiotics also support the integrity of your intestinal lining and help to regulate your body's pH levels. Just like curcumin, this enhances the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factors, supporting the growth of neurons essential to learning and memory. The most commonly used probiotic strains for cognitive health belong to the Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium genera. These beneficial bacteria can be found in both food and supplements. Fermented foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso are rich in Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium species. For those who might not get enough from food alone, supplements are available and can be an effective way to ensure you're supporting your gut-brain axis. To get the most out of your probiotics, pay attention to storage and handling. These bacteria are sensitive to heat and moisture, which can reduce their effectiveness. Always store your probiotics in a cool, dry place, and follow any specific instructions on the package, such as refrigeration. This ensures that the live cultures remain viable and effective when you consume them. Finally, consuming these foods and supplements is only step 1. It's also vital to limit or avoid things that increase dementia risk. For more on that, watch our video on the 7 worst foods that cause dementia. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already.